Hey guys, Ecclectic Nerd here again with another episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. And I have been busy. Over this weekend I got the basement pretty much finished off. I did a lot of organizing here, got all my stuff kind of laid out how I like it. But today we are going to have a good old-fashioned barn raising. That's right, we're going to finally get around to building a barn for all our cows over here. Over this weekend I did some work on the farm over here. We'll take a look at that real quick. Yeah, I mean, it took a long time. I had a lot of planning to do here in order to get just how I liked it. I wasn't too confident on my abilities to build and talk at the same time, but here it is. I think it turned out quite well. All the redstone stuff works, and I got my hopper and chest arrangement there, but this is not what we're worried about today. What we're worried about over here, over there, is this odd layout of spruce logs. And this will be the general outline of what our barn is going to look like. Typically when I build, I like to keep along a theme. And this theme is going to be, you know, spruce, oak, kind of like the house is over there. So, yeah, let's get started here. And I'll kind of talk about stuff that happened over the weekend or whatever. But yeah, I had a lot of fun just kind of finishing up the farm there. It's kind of the first farm I've ever built like that, so it was a bit of a challenge figuring out how I kind of wanted the roof to be and all the glowstone and everything. But I think it turned out quite well. But yeah, aside from that, over this weekend, when I wasn't playing Minecraft, I started playing this game called Mercenary Kings. It's a lot of fun. I first saw it on PlayStation Network, actually, and not that. I don't want that. I saw it on PlayStation Network, and I thought it looked like a lot of fun. It looked a lot like the old Metal Slug games, which are a lot of fun to play. I played them on the DS. Make sure I'm doing this right here. DS and a little bit on the what am I thinking of? Game Boy Advance. There was a Metal Slug version that was really fun. I'd like to get it for Neo Geo at some point, but that's like super expensive. It's a couple $100, I think, for a copy of Metal Slug, the original Metal Slug on the Neo Geo. Make sure, yeah. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that. It's kind of funny that after I kind of downloaded it and played, I played for like 3 hours when I started. Started going through all the missions and everything. There were a lot of people on Steam that did not like it for whatever reason. People were like, "Oh, it's not Metal Slug," and well, it's kind of not meant to be Metal Slug. I remember reading that I think a lot of the development team that worked on it worked on the Scott Pilgrim versus the World game. And it definitely shows, because you get that kind of parody-ish feel to it, where like all the cutscenes are like codec style, like Metal Gear, which is really cool. And a lot of the character, whereas one of the main characters you can play as has a headband and everything, and it's just a kind of fun little parody more of a parody really than of the Metal Slug games than anything else. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed playing it. Just because while I like the Metal Slug games, I'm not terribly good at those kind of 2D side-scroller shooter games. So it's a welcome change that I can actually pick it up and play it. And I think I just ran out of spruce wood. Dang it. Definitely. Okay, fine. I'll look at more while I talk about it. Yeah, I'm not very good at like side-scrolling shooter games. Like I like Metal Slug and Gradius and stuff like that, but I don't know, if I'm not playing it for like hours on end, I don't feel like I'm doing very well. It's like I have to start on like super easy and play for a couple hours until I get the hang of it, and then I can start cranking up the difficulty where I can start learning how to dodge bullets and everything. But yeah, the game has a bit of like an in-game crafting system with guns where you collect raw materials, and then you use those raw materials to make, you know, barrels. I'll just like pick my big barrels and receivers and everything, so you can kind of mix and match some of the various various parts to make your own guns in a way. That's been really cool. I haven't really delved too deep into it. I mean, I started to a little bit yesterday, and I have a couple of I guess loadouts saved because I really like the way they turned out. You either have like a I have like an SMG thing that it sprays a ton of bullets but doesn't do a whole lot of damage, which has been really fun to play as. And then just the standard pistol that you start off with, it's super strong. The only thing is you have like 6 bullets in a magazine, but that doesn't really matter when you can just kind of take most enemies out with a single shot. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And there's like a reload animation, like a reload, I guess, skill test thing where you tap the reload button, and if you can get it in a certain zone, you get ammo in the magazine that does more damage, kind of thing. That's really cool. People are complaining about that too, like, oh, you don't run out of ammo. I'm like, that's not a big problem. I mean, with Metal Slug, you kind of have like your standard, pistol, sidearm kind of thing that has infinite ammo but doesn't do much. And you've got your like machine guns and stuff. They have limited ammo, but it kind of that limited ammo comes with the ability that you can shoot full auto and stuff. So I think that the reload thing kind of balances stuff out a little bit. I mean, it definitely makes it more easy to play because you can kind of pick and choose your gun and use it. So yeah, that. I kind of wanted to play it a little bit before I decided if I wanted to record any of it, just in case it was really bad or wasn't going to be really Let's Play worthy. And I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I could probably do it, but I mean, I don't know what I would talk about for the 10 minutes that some of the missions go for. Probably just talk about how parody-ish it is of like Metal Gear and stuff like that. If I want to do beams or not on this, probably. Yeah, I did that over the weekend. That was really fun. And I picked up Frozen Synapse. It was on special, I guess, where you could play it for free over the weekend. It's kind of a turn-based but not strategy game, which is kind of an interesting game to play, where like it's turn-based, but yet when the turn is over, like you plan your turn out, and like none of the enemies move when you plan your turn out, so you kind of like maneuvering against static enemies. And then once you're done, you set your move, like they call it priming. So you prime, quote unquote, your move, and then when it shows you the outcome of it, you press play, and it shows you which enemies you took out, which enemies took you out, kind of thing. It's been kind of interesting. I've mostly been playing against the AI, just because I'm kind of antisocial when it comes to gaming. Like I don't usually like playing with a lot of other people. So yeah, I've been playing against the computer. I think I'd probably get destroyed because I can't consistently beat the computer most times. I usually try and go for like a one-turn kill thing, and then they end up moving. I don't know where to go, kind of thing. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've been kind of picking that up in between spats with Mercenary Kings, which I've been playing on the PS3 controller. Actually, I just like the layout of the PS3 controller, the dual shocks. I like the button layout and everything. So I had to download some stuff to be able to use that to play the game. But I've really enjoyed it. One thing I found out is the buttons on a PS3 controller, they are murder on your thumb. Like the D-pad on that is just murder. Like I remember I checked the timer on Steam, and it says I was playing the game for like 3 hours, and it certainly felt like it. My thumb was sore as hell. But I mean that's just kind of what happens when you get sucked into a game like that. It's to be expected. Debating if I want to do two wide ventilation windows or just one. I think one will be fine for now. But yeah, other than that, I was just kind of messing around in game a little bit over the weekend, just kind of getting some minor stuff kind of organized and set up. Of course, it's always turning nighttime when I start getting pretty far in a build. I probably should bring my bed with me. Yeah, this weekend I've been kind of looking at playing more games. Like usually, I play maybe a handful of games, mostly because it takes a lot of time to play games, and I work from like 7 in the morning till about 3, and if I work out and stuff like that, just have a couple of hours to play before I go to bed. So it's kind of a time. Gaming seems to be kind of kind of a time sink for me. But this weekend I was looking around on Steam, hoping there's some sales on stuff. That's why I picked up Frozen Synapse. It was on sale. They're like 80% off this weekend or something. It was something ridiculous. But yeah, I was looking at that, and there's this game called Contagion that I think I might want to pick up and probably start maybe doing a second series while the Minecraft series is going, because that looks like that has some promise to it. Actually, it's like a zombie survival game where it's kind of open world, and the goals you have are kind of randomly generated each time you play. So I think that seems really interesting to me. Like it might have some really good promise as a Let's Play game where it's kind of every game is kind of different. And I think I'm probably gonna run out of stairs too. Dang. I might have enough. We'll find out. And I should have brought a crafting table, of course, too. Yeah, that's pretty much been my weekend. Just kind of relaxing, doing some kind of minor grindy type things here in the single player world, and just checking out games. I'm actually doing pretty dang good here, in my opinion, for building today. Do I want to do another layer? The house has another layer, so I'll just leave it like that. Did I? Okay. Definitely gonna fix this. That's too much of one block. Always gotta mix it up. Remember, mix it up. I think I might need to get some other minor building supplies in a minute here. Oh yeah, that looks way better. It looks like it's actually given like a spruce kind of frame or something. Yes, hi sheep. Surprisingly well. I was expecting this to just be staring at me. How do I build? Can't build things anymore. Yeah. When you kind of have an idea of how to build this, because like I said before, I built this in one of my other single player worlds where I started kind of branching out and building actual buildings that were purpose built for like farming and stuff like that. Wow, we are almost ready. Cut the ribbon on this bad boy. Get there still. Actually grab some stone slabs and some buttons. Buttons are awesome for just random kind of small details. Like you make them look like not buttons, nails. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, just make them. Just because I don't know how many I'm gonna need, so I'll just make more. fence too. Dang it. Yeah, that's a good number. Oh, yeah, I'll have to cover that with the carpet. Oh yeah, that looks good. These cows are just so happy to live here. It's gonna be amazing. And then at some point, there we go. When I get enough stone slabs, I like to, or not stone slabs, enough hay bales, I like to turn the floor of the actual inside of the barn, like in here. I'll get spruce to make a line there. But yeah, let's take hay bales. Put hay bales inside. There we go. I need glowstone too. Care for both of them too much. Just do one of these. Since this beam is actually being, it's not got nothing. It's got nothing underneath it to support it. There we go. Put it in the back in a minute here. Put that in front. There we go. That's money. And slabs. Whoa. Almost fell. Very, very bad. Actually, I think I might want to extend it out a bit in the front here. Up to the house, grab my glowstone too, so I can put some light in there so I don't get any kind of mob spawning in the darkness, messing with my cows. And that's less the chickens start living on my bread here. Ooh. Another run soon here. What else did I need? Oh, dang it. I hate when this happens. My brain farts. Let's glowstone and... Oh yeah, I want to make more wooden steps. Yeah, it should be enough. Alright. Alright, let's go wrap this baby up and we can do a quick little cattle drive. We can call it an episode. This is not going to end well if I do it like that. No. Do that. Oh. I'll take it off the bottom. Yep, there we go. That's weird that, oh, not that. It's upside down. Yeah. Getting so good at placing these stairs, especially after the fiasco of my actual house roof. Alright, there we go. I have to think how many cows I have, because I actually bred them a couple times, so it might be rough. I think I have 3. That's probably not nearly enough. Oh, that's right. I was going to put the glow stick in there too. Dang it. Only 2. You only get 2 when you make one. When you make one. That's weird. Ooh. Well, I can ferry them across. I'll just grab a piece of wheat and have it follow me. I'll sleep first. Last thing I need is a whole bunch of monsters trying to come at me in the night. Dang it. Be night. Oh yeah, that looks good. Can't quite see the barn. What? That's getting dark. That's definitely night. Alright. Alright. Let's go do our cattle drive and we'll call that an episode. Do a little run jumpy job. Whoa. Enderman. Hi. Whoa. Alright, let's go. The cows. You shall see. Yeah, there you go. Poor cow. Jumping as hard as he can. You can't get in. Hey. Hey. Yeah. Yes, don't you? You're so dirty. Come on. Come on, cow. Come on. Yeah. You know what you're doing? Yes. Sitting to hurt a little bit. Some resources. But yeah. Not too always something. I don't risk opening the door. I'll just kind of standing there. That looks good. Episode for today, and until next time, see y'all next.